Hello and welcome to another Bangertorial. Thank you very much for joining me at the end of a long day mucking about with all sorts of things, including cars. The question is, does a Porsche count as Bangernomics? Someone found out, had one the other day and said where they came from. A Porsche Cayenne is a wedding car still, which it may well. I'm available for work, and it does raise an interesting question about whether a car can be disqualified from Bangernomics because of what it is. I'm in the process of expanding what Bangernomics covers. I really don't think we can be as prescriptive as that and say, you know, one car is and one car isn't. It may depend on price. It may depend simply on the attitude and the way that you're running the car. My feeling is that it's relative. If it's cheap enough, which may still be several £1000s, it's still Bangernomics of a kind, and maybe it is posh Bangernomics, which I don't mind doing at all. Most famously, I had a BMW 7 Series, which was Shed 7. At the moment, and that was £500, and that lasted 4 years, and that was great, and that was fantastically comfortable. It was relatively easy to fix as well. It wasn't complicated, and that's great. And so far, the Porsche, which I call the Flying Pig, it's not my car, so I probably spend a bit more on it than I should, because it's something I do get to drive a fair amount, but it's not my everyday car. It's Mrs. Bangernomics, so it has to be looked after. But I'm still doing it on the most Bangernomics principles I can do. I won't scrimp on certain items, you know, the safety items like brakes and tyres and things like that. But when it comes to, right, there's a fog lamp broke, got smashed, and it still worked, but everything around it was broken. So if you look for official Porsche ones, are about 100 quid-ish, and they seem to be quite rare. It was quite difficult to find. But eventually someone had one for 30 quid. It was £29.99, including postage. So I bought that, and so it took a couple of hours to fit because you have to take off so many little catches and all sorts of things. It's nonsensical. But it's done, and so there you go, rather than paying someone to fit it and paying for a new part. So that's Bangernomics of a kind, and it keeps me reasonably happy that what I'm doing is Bangernomics. But the point is, with something like the Porsche, it's a fraction of what it would have cost. It would cost, you know, £60,000, so I paid less than 10% of that. So from my point of view, I think that's Bangernomics, maybe posh Bangernomics, but it's good. I wouldn't know the Porsche in any other way. So I think for some of us, if we just think, yeah, that's great, let's buy the cheapest Porsche we can. But Mercedes are extremely cheap now. BMWs are unbelievably cheap. You know, you can pay just a few £100 quid, certainly £1,000, certainly £2,000. You know, you'll get something pretty damn decent. So my feeling is that a Porsche, because of the Cayenne in its price cycle at the moment, is the cheapest one you can buy. Years ago, it was 944s and 924s, which you could buy for buttons, and now you can't. Actually, 928s you could get for very little. But then again, if they were playing up, it cost you an absolute fortune to sort out. So that wasn't probably such a good way of buying a Porsche. But it was all good fun. And so I'm extending what Bangernomics means, because I think it means different things to different people, and there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe there's a book coming out which may explain that, but more on that next time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and press the notification so you know when I've done another stream of consciousness and nonsense. So thanks very much. Bye bye.